Here we go. This is the start of our franchise. This is NFL Madden 17 franchise mode. As we are the coach for the Saints, I'm the offensive coordinator. Our head coach is Jimmy G. As we're getting the 27th pick in the NFL draft, let's look and see our choices for tonight. Okay, so we got Tony Romo as best quarterback that we can draft. So we're going to go over to Le'Veon Bell's still there. But we have to pass. Look at the wide receiver cores. And just look at that. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is on that list. Crazy stuff. And we're drafting Antonio Brown. As here we go. Next round. We're looking at this again. So always checking our QB options. Greg Olsen, we could get him. No, we're just going to go to defense. We're going to get some cornerbacks, help our defensive line, because we don't want a bad defense like the real Saints were. Because this is a fantasy draft. We can start this whole thing over. So let's look at the QBs again. QB is a very key point for me. And I'm looking at my choices. We still got some decent people there, like that Carson Wentz. But Le'Veon Bell, how is he still on the board? We need to draft him until somebody else gets him. So that is our third round pick. Look at the quarterbacks again. Nothing seems to have happened. Maybe there's one less big quarterback. We're gonna draft Carson Wentz because I like Carson Wentz's potential in the NFL. So we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna go to some more defense. Looking at those cornerbacks, but look at that. Terrell Suggs, but we're going to have to pass on him. Still looking. I don't see anybody I really like. Free safety, there's Darian Stewart. Maybe. But Eric Weddle, 92. We got to get him. Very good player to have on our squad as let's make our 6th round pick. Looking on the side to see who we need. Not really good right ends, left ends. We're going to have to take them because it's only going to get worse from when we ignore that position. 7th round pick, let's go. Let's look at the guards. Hopefully there's a really good guard left. Just checking out all the guards. 97 guard, that is crazy. How is he still on the board? So, because we need some pass protection for Carson Wentz. And there's still people left. Let's draft him. Did not get to see a lot of that. But I know he's a good player. He can do good. Let's look at the wide receivers. Amendola, not that bad. We can wait. Tight ends, still looking good. We can wait on that. Center. Alex Mack, we gotta get him. Looks like he's a pretty good player, and we're gonna continue to have good players. He's a B+. It's all right. Look at that, 83 Brenton Grimes. We've drafted our 2nd cornerback. I'm not sure how smart that is, but we need to have good corners in this NFL draft to be successful. As Corey Graham, looking like a good option, but we already have a strong safety. We might go up to the line. Nick Fairley, he was the 1st round pick for the Saints. Let's pick him up. So there we go, 12th round pick number 6. We don't need any more pass protection. We need to upgrade our defense. That's what we need to focus on. There we go. Got ourselves a good player, good skill position to help us with what we need. Who should we get? I don't know about Ladarius Green. I see Dennis Pitta down there. Might wait. Again, upgrade that defense. David Harris. I mean, because it's only going to get worse. So we need a good middle linebacker. Anything above an 80 is pretty much good for me. Oh, there's trash quarterbacks there. If I ever looked for a backup. Free safety D'Angelo Hall, 80. Again, it's only going to get worse from there. Who's still on the board? 88. Man, guards are underappreciated here in this draft. So we're going to go... Yep. Gerald Smith looks pretty good. Looks like a great decision. A 16th round. We do still need a tight end. I think that's a big point. Alright. Look, Dennis Pitta, 84. That's pretty nice. Good pickup. As, let's see, who else is left? It's getting pretty low as in talent. Left tackle. There we go. We're getting ourselves some decent protection. Because we don't want to be left out when we get to the... Oh, wait, Adam Vinatieri's still here for kicker. Adam Vinatieri is pretty good. So we're going to have Adam Vinatieri in our squad. As... Right end. We need a punter. We need a right end. Brooks Reed, he doesn't look that good. But we need a right end. Again. What else? We need a right tackle, man. I can't believe we've been ignoring this. He's still an 80, so that's a good pickup. As the time for selections getting shorter, getting to 1 minute now. Why we may draft a fullback. He looks good. Now we must get to our special teams and defense. Who else do we need? That's it. Except we should get a punter just to fill all the positions. Pat McAfee. He's still there. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate through the rest of this draft. Because we have at least one person in all the positions. So we're just going to simulate the rest of the draft, which is basically all the backups. So, yeah, it looks like Jimmy G is just letting all the lower class coaches draft on this one. As we're on around 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, we're going on and on and on and on. And that is basically the end of our draft. But wait, we have an interview from this. Knowing that you were the offensive coordinator for this draft, what are your opinions on this draft tonight?
So we drafted a pretty good team on offense. Carson Wentz, good rookie to put in our lineup. We have one of the best wideouts, Antonio Brown. So as our offensive coordinator, I think we're going to work something out between them. We have Le'Veon Bell, Dennis Pitta, great pass catchers. Le'Veon Bell, a great runner, of course. But, yeah, I think we've drafted a pretty good offensive team. Our defense is pretty good, too. I can't wait for the defensive coordinator to work with them and see what they got. But I think Jimmy G did a great job drafting them. And I'm glad we have this new coaching stuff going. Because me and Jimmy G, we're best friends. And we're going to get this on the road. Show on the road. We're going to the Super Bowl. But I'm confident that we can win a lot of games this season.
Next episode is week 1 against the Raiders. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Thanks for watching episode 1 of the draft. If you are here, great. We are going against the Raiders. We're going to have a double upload this week of these episodes of franchise. But for the future, just go follow me on Twitter at FlabbyChicken3 to see what's going to go on then. Until the next episode, this has been Flabby Chicken 3, signing out.